Hello, it's Carter here, back with some more cycles of oxygen not included, and we've vacuumed out the oxygen generation, so I'm quickly going to reinstate its power. I think that's what I did. What did I do? You've got no power. Now I want to do this properly. We've got plenty of hydrogen to cool stuff down, so I want it. I don't know. We'll say if you're above 800, you can pump. And there I'm putting them at 23. So this shouldn't pump as it comes out because it will be at 70 or whatever. And we should automatically pretty much will have the nullifier cooling stuff down straight away. That, I don't want you to do it. We're going to start off at 1200. This should just have hydrogen in it. Get them on that. At least that way we'll know when it's done. Because all the emergency stuff won't hit. While that's doing that, what do we got? This, I've queued up stuff to do. People will do it. I'm going to get rid of this and level it off. And I'm going to stick the eggs from the... Are you still cramped? Yeah, I didn't make this anywhere near big enough. Can I just cheat and go... That's 64. Hold on. That's what, 64? What was it, 96? You think I played this game enough to remember? 32. So what would be 32? There. So I go like that, and I go like that for that. So I think I can make this room larger. You're cramped and yeah. Alright. Let's get you done quickly. And you can deconstruct like that. That should actually give us a full-size room. We'll deal with it later. Right now, I just want to get our water back up and running and see how this nightmare goes. No, not that way. Go that way. There we go. The gas doing. I was wrong about the oxygen. That's right. It'll clear out. Alright, straight away you're kicking in. And what are you doing to the oxygen? And your current temperature will go up. Alright, so this should overpressure at some point. Ooh, is that just cooling it down instantaneously? Might be. So you're hitting max pressure. Alright, they're hitting their max pressure. You're hitting your pressure. So, what are we doing? How are you going? That's still there. I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll up. Let's do 1,000. I want to make sure this hydrogen's got... Alright, is that all done for the hydrogen? Alright, hydrogen's locked in. You're going... So what's the temperature out here? No, the temperature there is fine. 13. Alright, so this is pretty cold. I want to make sure it doesn't get too cold. I mean, the worst... It isn't going to be the worst if... That's what we got. If the oxygen's a bit cold... actually might need more heat. Or a better control of hydrogen. This water... It is getting warmer, but there is an awful lot of snow and other such things here. So I think, is there even in here? Yeah, there's some snow there. 17 kilos of snow there. What's that? Granite. I think as the snow and ice melt. Your granite. What's that? Ice at -6.4. Yeah, as it melts, that'll sort that out. I wanted to see if you're out. Oh, it's got tiny bits of hydrogen. Alright, so now it can't use hydrogen. Oh, how is this hydrogen? Yeah, so this hydrogen we can use to cool down stuff as well. I very much like that. Now, I wanted to pump oxygen to you. Can we do that on a 9, please? And you're there. Alright, so the idea is we're going to pump... We're going to pump oxygen from here through to out the other place. What are you lot done? Have you still got... Not that they're short of oxygen. But this oxygen coming through, it's good that it will be colder. Because that will help cool down the base. Alright, what are you lot doing? Yeah, you pump. You get this worked out. How much we got? Have we got enough? I mainly wanted to do this for... Yeah, I'd really like it for a battery, wouldn't I? Let's take a smart battery. I'm going to try to separate them a little bit. We don't actually need a separate power grid right this second. And automation. So have we got enough? Yes, we do. Alright. You do your one more. Done. So let's get this done up if we can, because with that, that'll save me doing stuff. And what I might do is get you done up. At least to there, so we can start pumping out some of the oxygen. You go, you go, you go. Let's try to get a little bit of a way. Now, this is a mess. I did the meal ice, then realised it was too cold, and then did the did the meal ice, realised it was too warm, did the bar lily, and then realised it was too cold. I am technically heating it up. To 39 or something. And trying to insulate it. No, you're too cold. I think technically this... Is this growing? Yeah, that palm lily is growing. And most of these, I think, now are going to be body temperatures. The... How much bleach stone you got? Bleach stone I'm releasing into here. Now, the problem with bleach stone is... Or bleach stone, chlorine, is carbon dioxide sits below it. So the carbon dioxide is going to interfere with the growth. How much calories has that got? How warm are you? Oh, it's close. Hopefully, how warm are you? 33, 36. I might have to... No, it's 38. Yeah, what we want to do is... Oh, what do we achieve? What do we get? Using gas vents. I got something else as well. I think it was a ghost one. Don't know. Now, this is not efficient. I'll change it around at some point, but right now, what I want is you 100. I don't know. Current errand. Touch batteries are down to, I don't know, 15. 15. Hold on, shouldn't you... Oh, you are having power. You... No. Deconstruct that, please. So that will avoid... You gonna get off? Get off. There you go. That shouldn't go back on. Alright, so now we should be good. I just need the oxygen to come in there. So I'm going to build that oxygen line out. And try to... What? Hold on. Why have you got that? Try to sort a way out to temporarily breed the Dreckos. Do we not have... Oh, maybe we don't have... Oh, no, we don't have a digger that's got all three, because I respec... Hey, what are you doing? Should I add Abe on and then forget about him? Possibly. Abe, what have you got? Oh, you're the plant murderer. That's right. You got the digging, the cooking, and the building. Well, you know what? Can I don't need to redo her skills yet. But I'm going to take her off cooking. We're not really cooking anything, are we? I don't know, fine. Let's get him on digging. He can cook later. Talking of cooking, do we have meat to cook? You do have meat to cook, do it. I'm torn about the frost buns. Because I think the fleet wheat is just going to rot. Fleet wheat grain rotting? Can I find any? Yeah, it's just going. So you know what? We're just going to cook them. I don't know, I'll start with 20. It doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. They'll just eat well, and then they won't eat well. What are you doing? You're at 15. You still haven't got any? Nope. You're good. These things have... Why do you not have any power? Oh, that would be me. I may... No. That was weird. I may have... Can I get... Oh, they're all asleep. They're not going to sort this. I may have cut the wire. I need to put in the hydrogen generation because I'm going to need more storage if I don't. We'll have hydrogen being the major one. And what I might do is switch this to go like that. And like that. No, you're not deconstructed. Just so it goes through the filter. Do I want... Oh, can I fit it? No. Yeah, this way because I can't go that way. You go there. I'm going to put a second gas reservoir here, and that one can be for power. Alright, come on, do it. Fix up my mistakes. Fix them up because we are needing to pump. gods. That's why you shouldn't just wholesale delete stuff. Have they got oxygen? Oh, I still got it. You got oxygen? I don't think... Did I disable you? No, I didn't. Oh, they're still not in yet, anyway. Come on, you two. I need you to... What are you doing? Oh, you're doing that. Are you still alive? Not ideal. How much has that grown? Growing at 10%? Growing at 3%. Yeah, we'll see whether this is still heating up, isn't it? Yeah. Slowly heating up the rest of it. Too much to do and too few dupes. But this oxygen is the most important one. You're done with that. So hopefully now they will start to... Yeah, I'm going to start to build that. You're doing there, you're going there. You're doing your sleep wheat stuff. You're now powered. Now how are you going? Like it. 20, 21. 18. Now the thing is, will be a lag with the thermosensors getting warm enough. So it will go slightly hotter. Yeah, 13, 17. But it's going to take a bit. Because the heat will bleed off. I like it. Probably not going to get another Wheezewort. Oh, you. It's a shame Devon wasn't around earlier. I mean, you have noodle arms, but -3 strength isn't too bad. We can cancel out most of it. Could be like a machinery operator. I don't think I'm in a position really to take lime. One of our many objectives is to dig through here and start digging up fossils. Yeah, I know. What we could do, maybe, is, just for the second, start pumping out oxygen here, and they could go there for their breaths. Oh, actually, no, don't bother that. No. They're nearly done. They've just got... No. They've just got this. Alright. Well, I'll get them to build that. You've got large amounts of power use. That's fine. Hydrogen. Let's get a hydrogen generator here. You need to be like that. You need to be through there. You need to not be on a 9. Although, just put you on a 7. You can be deconstructed, which reminds me, you go, because I actually want to deconstruct all. I don't know, deconstruct an 8. I want to put another gas thing there. Alright, so that, hopefully that hydrogen will cut through. I mean, it's going to take a bit anyway, because I want to get that there. Alright, so I think hydrogen, or... Why is that breathability is not bad? You're just complaining because, you know. Fine. You really want to complain about it? We'll put that on a 6, and we'll put that on a 9. How's that? Put it on a 7. Alright, end of day. Alright, we'll get that done. We do need to deal with our natural gas. I'm hoping once I get that cold oxygen through, things will be good. You're there. Alright, so what we're going to do is... I don't care where it goes. You're in. You're out. Alright, now, are we... How bad's our water? 19, 19, 18. Alright. The water's not going to freeze. It's in insulated pipes and it's continually going through. We've got enough water here for the moment. You're done here. Do you... Dig you... Oh, hold on. Did I never activate you? No, where's the input? Whoops. You guys could have been breathing a whole bunch of oxygen. If I, now, have I got research? Is someone going to do it? Nails. Oh no, it's the next day. No, nails. Nails. How's your toggle? Ah, Nails' toggling is up too. So in theory... Oh, it makes me feel so bad. Alright. In theory, it'll happen tomorrow. Are you being activated? Yes, you are. There we go. Now that should actually pump out a fair bit. There we go. So we're going to get a whole bunch of oxygen down here, and they won't have to worry about breathing. What? No. Do... That's my fault. Do that there. And now we want to test... Yeah, this thing's going to be pumping continually. Which is fine. I know that this isn't going to... So how much is going? Yeah, I think that's a... I mean, it's a decent amount. I really need to have the other ones opened up. What are you at? 20? You've got not enough. You're at 27. So the oxygen might be a little bit cold on occasion, and it might be, it might warm up a little bit. On average, I think it'll be fine. Tell you one thing, it's not coming out cold. I mean, the oxygen itself, where's the... The oxygen is 9.6. 32, 30, 32. You know. But we don't need you now. So control 9, delete. So deconstruct that. It'll start coming out here. And then we need to get it up there. And what I'm going to do with this one is, if it's below 600, sort of as an emergency one, I think. I'd be happy with that. That hydrogen, now that's just about full. So if we can get... and you don't have... You just need that. So if we can get this done... Oh, where's the automation? One short. Oh, it's here. And deconstruct you. And we'll like that. Right, if we can get that done, we can start to use the... Well, we can't start to use it yet because it's just short. But we will be able to use the hydrogen. Ah, cool. So now we're starting to get our hydrogen. How much? I don't know. So in theory, a hydrogen is going to supply the power we need to run these things. And it'll be running basically near non-stop. It'll be running, if it's got hydrogen, it will be running hydrogen. And with our natural gas as well, what I'm hoping is we're going to be able to only use the coal if we need the coal. Because this natural gas is starting to back up a little bit now, I think. Maybe? Ah. So this has worked well, I think. A little bit. We have got those two. Oh, we can do... Can we do an incubator? We can do an incubator. Now, can I automate... How much automation have I got? Have I got like a cycle sensor? I'm just going to do a cycle sensor. Can you go away? Have it on for a little bit during the day. I know you can rig it up so it doesn't, like as soon as it gets used, it goes off until the next day. But right now I'm more just inclined to temporarily put it on. What do we want? Incubator. No. I do not want to use iron. I made that mistake somewhere else as well, using iron when I didn't want to use iron. I'm going to put 4 in, and what I might do is I'm going to have different ones in there. Other Sweetles and that there. And do that there. And do that. We've got our first bit of fossil fuel. This is fossils. I keep saying fossil fuel. Fossils. Got a colony achievement as well. What are we at? Into oil biome. Alright. Yeah, they're not going to have fun here because this is just going to heat up a lot. But we need to get enough fossil across to here. Fossil will do forever. Now I've got tungsten too to help with heat. If we want to. I don't think we're going to choose... We're going to do ice. Now where can we dump this ice so it doesn't accidentally melt when we're not looking? Let's put it in here. Do that. Because this is... Well, there's a little bit of water. Something melted. That's at 4. And you're at -5 still. Yeah, so this is... I mean, this will slowly warm up. I suppose we could automate... How much automation we got? Automate this stuff. Right now we're just dumping everything out. And what do we got? 1600. We certainly have more than enough. So I don't know that we need to... Gosman. Do I want you to do anything else? Probably not. I don't care. What have you got? I might get demolition on Gosman. So I think it will be useful. And better construction's always better anyway. Now, have we got... No. Here is 6. How much heat you got? I want to close this up again, but I want to get all of... that. I don't need the heat to come through, and once we've got all of this fossil, I reckon I've got enough. I've got enough to do what I want to do. So yeah, we've already got 500. We've only got 5 in here. Oh, we got multiple eggs. Oh, we got lots of eggs. Alright. So let's go squeedle egg. Squeedle egg. Alright, so if we do that, and we start making... Where's the egg cracker? Just an egg cracker. Actually, you know what we'll do is I'll put another one there. Alright, we'll leave it here. And I'll contemplate, I know, probably working on getting a supply of cool water. I got some steel now. Maybe not the best use of steel to do a pump, but it'll work. I could probably... don't know. I'll have a think about how I'm going to do it, and I'll come back when it's done. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.